Whew. All right, let me get my stuff. Gotta make my great value lemonade, sugar free, good source of vitamin C. By the way, for the first time ever, I'm making jambalaya. I I don't know how this is gonna turn out because every time I've had jambalaya, my mom made it. She hooks it up, she does her thing. I don't know. It might not be good for me, but we gonna see. What's up, Griffith? Make a Discord? I don't know. I don't think I ever was into the whole Discord thing. Maybe. I don't know. If enough people want me to do it, I probably will. But yeah, I'm gonna be making jambalaya today. What's up, Israel's World? I'm just making some my my sugar free lemonade. The best sugar free drink on the market. It's the only one that I can drink and don't have to add sugar to it. All the other ones taste like water. What? I don't see no bugs. Can we video chat? I look like you. Bird 47? What do you mean you look like me? You're black with a mustache? Do you really sniff the toilet paper after wiping? I don't know what you're talking about. What's up, Diamond Lachey? I'm I ain't cooking nothing right now. I'm making my sugar free lemonade, but I'm uh I'm gonna make jambalaya for dinner. It'll be my first time making it, so if it's trash, I'm gonna let you know. Craig Robinson. I look like me. I look like me. Craig Robinson. That's Craig Robinson. That's the name of the dude that played the dude from Temptations. I forgot his name. Otis. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. It's 10:25 a.m. What's up, Marquise? No, I don't go to church. Me personally, I don't like church. And once I was able to understand that I was not big on church, I just stopped going. But I mean, you know, I ain't gonna knock nobody if they, still go to church and all that stuff. Just not for me. Hmm. What's up, Jerome? We're Melvin Blue. I don't have no. Imagine if I had Temptations friends. That'd be cool. But nah, I don't have. Nah, Craig Robinson from Pineapple Express. How you doing, Haley? So, on the topic of Temptations, when the last time anybody watched the Temptations? It's been a while since I watched it, but it's a good movie though. And if y'all like into the Temptations, who was your favorite member? My favorite member was can't remember their names. The one that had like the high pitch singing voice. That was my favorite member. You don't go. You don't go to church. Uh, like I said, I ain't trying to knock it. I just don't like church. And then I notice, my mom don't try to make no effort in going to church. My dad, he never made no effort in trying to go to church. My grandpa, my mom's father, he never really made no effort to go to church, so on and so forth. And then I was like, why I gotta go to church? I don't like church. Like, I believe in God, I pray, I try to be a good person, all that good stuff, but just the concept of church and religion, I feel like, if you need religion to be a good person, then I don't know. So you you watched it yesterday? That's crazy. I gotta watch it again, man. That's a good movie, man. Like Temptation got a lot of good hits. Thank you, Israel's World. I try my best to always have good energy, to have good vibes, just chill. I don't try to, you know, be negative and try to pick a fight with people and do all kinds of other kind of stuff. But I ain't gonna lie, working at Walmart, man, if you catch me on the wrong time, you might kind of think like, oh, like this ain't who I know because I might be like really like irritated and upset and like fed up with whatever's going on at the particular time. So like anybody else, I probably just have like an attitude. But in most cases, I'm smiling. I try to be, you know, always respectful and help customers. But sometimes they be getting on my nerves too. Like that's a story for another time. Do you play sports? No, I was never good at sports. You know, I don't know. And like growing up in school, especially like elementary school, like trying to play sports, with all the athletic, cool kids and stuff, and not being good at none of the sports, and they have to pick you because whatever. And when you do something wrong and they lose or whatever, they'd be so mad. I don't got time for all that. I did kind of like basketball a little bit, but not to the extent of being like really good. But I definitely played boxing and 2K a good bit. I was good at that. So I work in healthcare, so I get it when you say people can test your results sometimes at work. Oh yeah, definitely. Cause like um at a place like Walmart, it's really either it's between whomever you could be working with, like another associate or whatever, if they're a good worker or not, the management or the customers. It's like on what day, what week, who gonna get on your nerves? At least for the most part, it's not really so much about the workers or the people I work with in my particular team. Maybe other associates in different departments, but not with the people that I directly work with. But the management is always frustrating, and sometimes the customers can be frustrating. And I'm going to say this, and do not misconstrue this. You'd have to work at Walmart to understand what I'm about to say. So, a lot of the Mexicans that come in there, especially the guys, like the Mexican guys, whatever, they be notorious for being in the way. Like sometimes just because it'd be like 4, 5 of them just in a group, just in a spot where people got to try to cross and pass, and they're just sitting there, just chilling, just like move, bro. Like I'm trying to work, like people trying to pass, vice versa, whatever case may be, and more than anybody else, they be in the way. Just saying. I got love for them. I don't have no beef with nobody. I'm just saying that's annoying. Like I said, you'd have to work there to understand what I'm talking about. You're an anime guy, aren't you? Yes, but like this past year, I've been less on anime because a lot of the new stuff is just kind of lame, you know. Um, my biggest anime, obviously, if you don't know, is Dragon Ball, and it's always gonna be Dragon Ball. That's the go to me, and that's just is what it is. I also like One Piece. I like Bleach. I used to love Naruto, but I can't stand that shit no more. um, hmm. I've watched a decent handful of anime, but the one anime I can always go back to endlessly is Dragon Ball. And I can't wait for Sparking Zero to come out. I'm gonna be dropping off a lot of people online. But yeah, man, just like as far as work's concerned, I could go on like an hour long rant about work just from one day. Like the day I come home from work and I record my new video or whatever, I can rant about that whole day if it was like a bad enough day. And not every day is bad. Some days is whatever, but that should have really just it'll make you be a different kind of person. Like if you're generally somebody who likes to try to be happy and positive and upbeat and stuff like that, working there can really kind of bring out the worst in you. And every day I gotta keep reminding myself, just keep going. Like just hold on for as long as you can. Eventually, God gonna set you free. You're gonna be doing what you love. You're gonna be able to do more for people. You're gonna have a better impact in people's lives and be positive, be caring and loving, and have more meaning than being a Walmart associate and having to deal with people telling you what to do. You go to the bathroom when I tell you, you're a grown man, you're a hard worker, but you gotta ask to go to the bathroom. We give you the time where you got to go on break and when you got to go to lunch and when you got to come back. They have a system where you can clock in 9 minutes early. So my schedule is 7 to 4. So I always clock in at 6:51 and leave at 3:51. They try to tell you, oh, you can't do that. But it's a thing that you're able to do. So you can't tell us we can't do it, but it's a thing that we're able to do. Do you play chess? No, I'm not. Chess is a. You got to have like a very solid like level of like intelligence and strategy to be able to play chess. I can play checkers though. I can play checkers though, but nah, I don't think I'd be good enough for chess. And bowling, I've probably only done bowling maybe once, twice in my life. But despite that, and then a few times playing it on like the Wii or the Xbox Connect when the 360 had a Connect, I was a beast. I was like Fred Flintstone with the bowling, with the little tippy toes stuff. Yeah, I think I can beat anybody in bowling. But once I find me a good woman to settle down with, be a lot of bowling dates and stuff like that. And once I get up there, with my channel, I'd like to probably do like chill out thing with like some like a handful of subscribers and say, hey, I'll take us out. We'll go bowling and something like that. I don't know, just different stuff. How you feel about the new One Punch Man coming out? You talking about the anime or you talking about the game? Because I heard the game was garbage, but I've been waiting for season 3 to come out ever since my brother put me on. Because I always knew about One Punch Man, but I wasn't really bothering with it. Then like he showed me season 1, and I fell in love. I was like, man, it's kind of like Dragon Ball a little bit. And then seeing season 2, I loved season 2, so I'm waiting on season 3 because the last anime that had a terrible season like release drop schedule was Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan came out, the whole world, people who didn't even watch anime was talking about Attack on Titan. And that first season was amazing, but then it got messed up because then it took forever to release season 2, and at that point I just stopped caring and I never went back to watch the rest of the seasons. So yeah, you tried Habit Burger. Carlin for Fresh Prince. I'm glad you're all right, brother. Nah, nah, no, 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 not Carlton. Nah, not Carlton. You know, I wanted. I hate how my mustache grows because I got this stupid like split in the middle where the hair doesn't grow, and then it grows stupidly because it grows thin and then it gets real thick and it kind of comes up here on the ends. It'd be like it's so dumb. I hate that so much. Like I wanted to get, I wanted the Eddie Murphy mustache, but I can't get it because my mustache don't grow right, man. So it's crazy. You tried Habit Burger before? No, I don't think we have a Habit Burger around here. But if we did, I would try it. Obviously, give it a shot. New season. Yeah, I'm definitely waiting on a new season because, like I said, One Punch Man is one of the few anime that's not like old school, I guess you could say, that I care about. I like Demon Slayer. I'm watching Demon Slayer. I don't care what nobody says it's not overrated. Yeah, it's mostly carried by the animation, but it has a decent enough story. The characters are likable, and the fights are amazing. Like that's all you really need. Like what else do you really need from a story? Like I feel like if you want um a story that's very like complex and got a lot of deep writing and all that kind of stuff, I don't think you should be trying to get that off of like a series about fighting and stuff. You should go from like other kind of like genres. Monkey, white power, you monkey, go back to Africa. Big baller. I was gonna tell you something, but I'm not. I'm not. Nice try though. Nice try though. They said Diddy was working on anime. Well, too bad for him, and too bad for the anime he was working on. Cut it off, even your eyebrows. Why would I cut off my eyebrows? Like that's weird for people who do cut off their eyebrows. It's crazy.